Good day everyone. This is a documentary video about Appeton weight gain to market in South Korea.
Appeton weight gain is an additional food supplement. Bear in mind that this food supplement will not replace your daily food routine. On top of that, this food supplement also help people to gain their weight in a balanced way and a healthy lifestyle.
Appeton is a health product from Kota Prama Milestone Company. This company is founded at 1982, but for Appeton, it has launched at 1989 in Malaysia. That means it has been marketed for 28 years in Malaysia.
Appeton weight gain is a high protein formulated with milk powder that is manufactured for skinny people. It contains amino acid that helps growth of tissue in the body system. This is what the container looks like. Also, at the back of this container, it has listed its nutrition and vitamins for this food supplement. Appeton weight gain has two types, which is for adults and children, and comes with two flavors, which is chocolate and also vanilla. So, I will be explaining about the ingredients and the content of this food supplement.
Amino acid is a building block of protein and muscle tissue. It processes a bodybuilding from energy, recovery, muscle hypertrophy, fat loss, and strength gain. The content of Appeton weight gain has PER, which is known to be protein efficiency ratio. The standard value for a protein efficiency ratio is 2.5, but scientists said that the higher the PER, the greater the ability to increase body weight. As I mentioned earlier, there are two types for Appeton weight gain, which is for adult and children, although their ingredients have its differences. For children, it contains whey protein, where whey protein contains amino acid. It is good for absorbing and digestion for the body system. These are the ingredients for children. However, for adult, it does not contain whey protein, and these are the ingredients for adult.
Based on the price of Appeton product, it's relatively expensive. However, feedback from the user saying that this product is a quality product. No wonder this product is in demand and continuously survives in this day. Based on the quality and effectiveness, price and quality of these products is balanced and reasonable. They have four sizes and types of Appeton weight gain. The first is Appeton weight gain for child, chocolate flavor for Malaysian ringgit 89.
Appeton can be grabbed in any stores such as Watson, Guardian, in any pharmacy. Appeton company also provide online purchase, which are lazada.com, iprice.com, zillow.com, muda.com, and Facebook. It helps customer easy to contact your service if there's any inquiries. Every year, there is always have a promotion for Appeton. First promotion is 35% for anyone that born on November, and the second promotion is half price with 58 off for Appeton gain weight for adults and children. Appeton weight gain is clinically proven that can increase our body weight because it is contained with high protein formula. This is very suitable for those who has a problem that consider underweight his or her BMI. There are several benefits that we can get when we take this Appeton routinely. The first benefit is it has content with PER value 3.1. PER is a measurement of a protein ability to increase our weight body. The third benefit of this Appeton is it contains with right amino acid. it contains right and specific amounts needed for our tissue growth. Last thing, if you want gain weight consistently, you have to eat high-fat food for instant effect may compromise your health.
So far, based on our research, this Appeton weight gain has been distributed to few countries, which is in the Philippines, Indonesia, and also America. But for Indonesia and America, you can only find it in online stores such as eBay. But for Philippines, you can find it in SM Supermarket.
For the target market, there will be two types of target audience for Appeton weight gain adult. The first will be the underweight adult. There are many reasons why adults are underweight. Most of the adults are skinny genetically, where they have higher metabolism rate compared to others. Besides, busy lifestyle with stress, depressions, smoking, unhealthy eating habits, and strenuous physical activity are also part of the reasons why most adults stay skinny. The second one will be the ladies especially, where image might be another possible cause of poor eating habits. The influence from TV commercial, where slim is beauty, public talk, trendy, and pressure girls or even boys to stay slim. In serious case, they become obsessed with losing weight and run the risk of becoming anorexic. On top of that, Appeton Weight Gain Junior also have two types of target audience. The first will be the underweight children's. There are many reasons why children are underweight or didn't gain weight following with the healthy growth chart. Most children are skinny due to poor appetite, hyperactivity, deficiency of vitamins or minerals, illnesses, long-term medications, and children can also have poor eating habits when he or she is distracted by more fun things like outdoor activities such as computer games and television programs. These distractions often cause children to eat less or even skip meal completely. The second will be the teenagers. Image might be another possible cause of poor eating habits. Influence from TV commercials, which is slim is beauty, public talk, trendy, and pressure girls or even boys to stay slim. Teenagers who in a peak growing stage are not encouraged to losing weight since it will interfere with their health, growth, and mental development. As the complaint part, some parents has complained that lack of results, but upon investigations, Appeton weight gain was used to replacing their children's usual meal. But as you know, Appeton weight gain is an additional food supplement, but not a food replacement. Thus, never skip or reduce your daily food intake. And it is recommended consumption is 3 times in a day, which is 1 hour after your daily meal. Apart of that, there's another complaint about that this product is cheat people. Upon investigations, they did not follow the instructions printed on the bottle, which is to finish a tin in a week. But not only drink, you should work out to prevent overload protein to stay at your stomach. Besides, workout is to build your muscle mass, which is where your added weight is supposed to be coming from.
As you all know, the country that we choose to market this product is South Korea. As a matter of fact, the South Korea culture on weight is quite strange because they are very focused on their looks, so they have more pressure in being skinny. Even the media pushes them the importance in being skinny because to them it is prettier. And of course, the ideal body type is having an S line, which is known as the curvy figure. But the point here is that to us, the curviness that Korean media seems to focus on is more like an I lines, which is the flat figure type of body. Because Having grown up in our society and seen so many different kinds of body types, and thinking that artists such as Tyra Banks are the example of curviness. Not only that, Korean thinks that thin and skinny is a symbol of health these days. In fact, they have healthy eating habits based on Korean traditional meals, which is highly nutritious and low in carbohydrates.
I'll be talking about the economy of South Korea. About the inflation rate, the consumer prices in South Korea increased 1.9% year-on-year in February 2017, following a 2% rise in the previous month and beating expectations of a 1.6% upswing. The inflation rate fell from the central bank target of 2% after hitting the previous month for the first time since it was introduced in 2016. Next, about the income per capita, the gross domestic product per capita in South Korea was last recorded in 2015, which is at 1,377.87 billion USD. This equivalent to 198% of the world's average. The average GDP per capita is 9,631.91 billion USD from 1960 until 2015, reaching an all-time high in 2014 at 14,411.33 billion USD, and a record low of 3.892 billion USD in 1960. About the tax rate of South Korea. The South Korea has a progressive tax rate, and these are the tax rate. Moreover, the charges for imported products in the South Korea. Whether you are a private individual or a commercial entity, you must pay import duty and taxes when importing goods to South Korea. The valuation of the cost is based on the complete shipping value, including the price of the imported goods, the cost of shipment, insurance. The imports are also subject to sales taxes. If the import's value is under 1,500,000 won, no tax and duties apply. Finally, the industry competition. The South Korea global competitiveness in 4 leading industries, which are machine, petroleum, export industries of steel and metal, as well as electronics.
In conclusion, upon our research, we found that the country we choose to market Appeton weight gain, which is in South Korea, is not the best country in marketing this product. Because as we mentioned before, that Korean culture on weight is unusual, as they prefer to be skinny, which they believe skinny and thin body is the definition of healthy and beautiful. When it comes to culture, it's difficult to simply change, as it sets of shared attitude, value, and goal that characterize a group as that has transmitted into something they were born into. As to this day, we have never heard or seen Korean being obese or fat.
Yes, we did mention that the Appeton weight gain target market is also for the ladies, as it makes women slimmer and in healthier shape. Although this may be true, but the packaging of the product stated the Appeton weight gain, and there are high chances that the society in South Korea would not get attracted by it, as it clearly stated the weight gain wording. In the long run, we can conclude that the Appeton weight gain to market in South Korea would not be a sustained market because of their strong culture on weight.
The risk of marketing this product to South Korea is cultural risk and market risk. Among the cultural risk is a language that they use, because Malaysia and Korea have a different language. It is difficult for Malaysia to explain the detail about the product. Next, Korean and Malaysian have different ways in doing business. Hence, Malaysia have to follow the Korean community in their business culture. Finally, their mindset are different, as Malaysian will take a vitamin supplement for a healthy body figure. Meanwhile, Korean perspective about healthy are different.
There are certain market risks that will be occur. The first one is currency risk. The risk that may occur in the exchange rate between two relevant currency may increase or decrease the investment return. Hence, Malaysian currency is lower than Korea, which the price will not be stable time to time in the future. The second risk is liquidity risk. The risk that we'll be facing is consumer in Korea won't be purchasing this product at all due to the Korean culture, where they are more focused on having skinny body.
So why must the risk be avoided? Because for one thing, market risk is the possibility for an investor to experience losses due to the factor that affect the overall performance of the financial market in which he is involved. And this risk may harm a company's stock performance no matter how well its business is doing. While for the culture risk, the ignorance of the culture difference can result in weak market share, low or negative returns on investments, missed opportunity, and reputational damage, as well as legal challenge, productivity losses, and the premature terminations of contract, joint venture, or partnerships. The misunderstanding, bias, and tensions caused by the culture difference can even lead to the outright failure. As a conclusion, investment involve varying level and types of risks. These risks can be associated with the specific investment or with the marketplace as a whole. As to build and maintain company portfolio, remember that global events and other factors which cannot control can impact the value of the company investments. Thus, be sure to take both market risk and culture risk into account.